Hello and welcome to Combination. Today we are going to do an upper body emphasis. It's going to be a combination of body sculpting and Pilates, but it's all going to be on the mat. So it's going to be for those days when our knees hurt or something is in pain and we want to get down and get a real workout. This will be a real workout, even though when something sounds like it's on the mat, it's not going to be so real. So you're going to need your mat, your weights. If you wear gloves, and get ready to warm up. Head over tailbone, ear, shoulder, hip alignment, belly button to the spine. Let's separate our legs a little bit, soften our knees, and breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down, 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Toe into the floor, arm across the ear as you reach across. Good, 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Across the chest, open up the back. Nice job, let's go. 4 and 3 and 2 and up for 4. Take it up. 2, 3, and 4, and across. 2, 3, and 4, up for 2, across for 2, again for 2, 2, last time for 2, across for 2, hands on the hips, bam, point, push it through. Nice, we've got it. 4 and 3 and 2. Let's add those shoulder rolls right and left. Good, taking it back first, and then taking it forward. 3 and 4, we take the feet across behind the other foot. Good. Take it across. Open up those hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we rotate, holding ourselves in the center, rotating on our toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put those feet forward and we lunge. Good. Good. 4 and 3 and 2. And sit behind on one, toes up on the other side. Long line from the hips and tailbone. Belly button to the spine. Good job. Perfect. Take that turn. Push those feet back. Lift it through the hip. Nice alignment between the ankle and the knee. Beautiful. Slide the legs in. Nose to knee. Step back on that heel right here. Beautiful job. Come around into the big wide sumo squat. Roll the shoulder around. Look over the other side. And then switch, and then doubles to the center. Take it 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and singles up and over. Go across, 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 out, out, top over bottom. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and slide it over to the other side. Toes are up, push through, long line from the head to the tailbone. Beautiful job. Take that turn, slide that leg back. Make sure you have that alignment from the knee to the ankle and head over tailbone. Good. Slide it in, nose to knee. You're taking your nose down. Beautiful job. And come back on that heel. Take that step to the front. We are going to take one hand over to the opposite leg and bring that chest down. Wag your tail in the center. Other side. Back to the center, shrugging up, right and left. Good. You've got it. At the top, we roll our shoulders back for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take your hand across. Guide your head over, make sure your shoulder stays down. Keep your head over your tailbone, don't let it roll forward. And then over to the other side. Beautiful job. Bring your hands behind, low grab right here to open up your shoulders, then lift it to open up your chest. All right, today is our upper body emphasis, combining both body sculpting and Pilates. And it's time, by the way, back of the hands together. So it's going to be time so you can go at your own pace. Nice. Release it down. Soften your knees, hip to rib cage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do those circles. Take it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop low. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be working on the mat exclusively. So Pilates and body sculpting on the mat. So you want to line your weights up. bench press, triceps, and a lot of Pilates in between. So we are going to start with the bench press. So let's come down. I wrote the circuit out. That doesn't mean I remember it. All right, let's come down, and it's going to be time. So I won't be counting you. You do it at your own pace, but of course I will set a pace. So you grab your weights first. You curl yourself all the way down. And of course you separate the lower body from the upper body by lifting your glutes, taking them down the mat, wiggling your upper body up. You're going to take one leg up on the other knee. You're holding a barbell. That's your idea. And it's over your waist. All right, on your mark, it's at 90 seconds, by the way, is our timed. I'm going to give us 5 seconds, so I'm on a whole number. All right, inhale down, exhale up. Good. Open up that chest. Feel those shoulder blades come together and those pectoral muscles separate. Yeah, nice. Now I want you to remember which leg you have up. You have to have a leg up to protect your back so that when you come back to this position, whatever it's for, this or for your triceps or your lats, you go to the other side. Good. Perfect. Nice. You've got it. Nod your chin down. You don't want to have your head on the back. You have a minute to go. Push. Now, if you're feeling it in the arms, you probably need to take those weights down your body, right? So that you're opening your chest and not your shoulders. Your shoulders are, of course, recruited. Beautiful job. Nice. Good. You got it. Try not to push your weights to the center. I want you to really feel like you're using a barbell. You have 30 seconds. Good. See, a minute wouldn't have been long enough. So we really want to get it up there. Good. Perfect. You got this. Push. Use that energy, that air. 15 more seconds. Into it. If you're on a bench, on a ball, or on a Bosu, you get a little bit more range of motion. Last 10 seconds. Let's do about 3 more, 2 more. Last one, I want you to take yourself into a curl up and put them to the side. Our next, and this one's going to be hard for 90 seconds, so take a break in between. It's going to be that Pilates full body crunch. All right, so again, it's important that we pay attention to pace, because if you do this really fast, which you can do, and it's easier because you're using propulsion, you'll get worn out. So try to be as smart with your pace as possible. So your legs are out into this 45-degree bend, your arms are at the side, and we bring everything together and out. Good, nice, together. Nice. So we're pulling up, keeping our head in that C curve, so that means it's really connected to the back, right? It's not kind of pushed away from the back. Nice. You have another minute. Let's do this. It's a hard one. Now, if you need to grab as you come up to hold, because it's nice to have a landing, right? If you land, then you're moving off of something, right? Keep going. Here's your halfway point. Nice. Push. Good. Nice. We've got it. Nice. Perfect. It's going to give us a little bit of cardio too. 30 more seconds. You've got this. Use your breath. It's hard. Together and together and together. Yeah. 20 more seconds. And I admit it. Woohoo. Bring it in. Bring it in. I got to grab 2. Nice. Yeah. Perfect. Last 5 seconds. Let's do 2 more. 2 and 1. All right. Fix your feet. Come over into a forward fold. Curl yourself up. Our third exercise is circle 1. Our hydrants. All right. So the way I want you to do hydrants today, knee under the shoulder, under the hips, elbows under the shoulders. So not on our hands. We want to have a long line from the head to the tailbone. You are, oops, I forgot to put my timer on. Give me 1 second, guys, so that I can look at my watch. All right, here we go. Um, we're going to do 90 seconds per side. Holy cow. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Lift and lower. Nice. Now, this is from the kneeling position. Sometimes we do it up here at the tabletop. We are doing this one from the kneeling position. When we come around to circuit 2, we're going to do it from the tabletop. Lift and lower. Nice. Beautiful. You got this. Push. Now, what do we need to be careful of? Not falling over onto the one side. You have a minute to go. Not falling over, not putting too much pressure on our elbows. You really need to be pulled up through the center. It lands at the top, so there's a little pause. Slight point in the foot. Not much of one. Good. You got it. You're doing great. 30 seconds. Don't tip over. Pull yourself to the center. Good. We're going to do a little bit of alligator here. Nice. Perfect. You got it. Yes. Last 20 seconds. Don't let yourself also shift onto those shoulders. It will feel really achy if you're pushing really hard with your elbows. Good. And you got 5 more seconds, so let's do 3 more. 2 and 3. Lower that. Reach back into child pose. Walk your hands out, fingertips into the mat to release your arms and shoulders. Take a nice deep breath here. Lower those elbows down again. Get yourself aligned. Let's give it a big number. Ready to start and go. Up and down. And again, your own pace. Just make sure you pause at the top so that that's a significant use of muscle bringing it down. And it's not just flow, right? Good. Nice. Beautiful job. Nice. Keep going. Don't let your body twist out. Yes. Perfect. Nice. You're going around. You got it. You got it. Let me see how we are. We're a minute in. No, we're not. 45 minutes in your, or 45 seconds. You're halfway there. Good. Good. Got it. Push. So much easier for me to use the clock than the watch because I don't disrupt my position that much. Go. Beautiful. 30 seconds. Keep that hydrant going. Do this in memory of Brewster. Good. Perfect. And are you breathing? 15 seconds. Nice. About 4 more. You're going my pace. All right, bring it down. Sit back into child pose, and we're going to do that 3-part circuit again. This time, everything will be for a minute. And then the last time, it'll be for 30 seconds, but you'll have pulses in the last set. All right, so we start with the bench press. You want to take yourself to the end of your mat or bench, pick up your weight, curl yourself down, separate your body again, put it over your waist, and here we go for a minute. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice. Feel that very nice, strong move. Good. Belly button to spine to protect your back. Other leg is up. Keep your back protected. Nice. And we're not doing each muscle group once. We're doing it more than once. So that will make a difference. Because this probably feels very fast to you. 30 seconds to go. Again, at your own pace. If you want to take this really slowly, I think that's a great idea. Nice. And good. You're exhaling up. Remember, you have the opposite leg up on your knee. Of course, you can always be in full tabletop. Nice. Last 5 seconds. Let's do 2. And 2. Bring them together. Bring yourself up. Put them to the side. I got to keep it tightening these nuts. Right? All right, and then a minute of our crunch, our whole body crunch. Get ready. Let me get a full number. Okay, here we go. A minute. Nice. Perfect. You got it. Mm. You know, you want to go fast, you might want to go slow. But I really believe that going fast will wear you down. I even think I'm going a little too fast right now. Mm. Perfect. Use that breath. You're halfway there. Keep going. You've got 15 seconds. Last 5. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2. I want you to grab under your legs, lie down, rock side to side with wide legs, hitting your elbows to the floor. Massage that lower back. All right, let's go back over to our hydrants. A minute on each side. Find that perfect position. Elbows under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we're going to take the leg up this time for hydrant. Let me find a whole number and take it out and in. Good. So this gets from the pelvis a little bit more recruitment there. Good. Up and down. Beautiful. Interesting. Make sure those elbows are under the shoulders. Keep your head on your spine. You're looking down like between your wrists, but not under. You don't want to flop that neck out, right? Pull that belly in. Good. You're past the halfway point. Good. Last 20 seconds. Perfect. Last 6 seconds. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to turn around for the other side. You can sit back into child pose. Find yourself in a nice setup. Bring it back up to tabletop. And we're out. Out. All right, 25 after. Good. Push. Nice. Your foot is above your knee. Keep your eyes right where your head leads them. Don't push or drop off that neck. Good. Fabulous. Good. Don't push into your elbows. Don't fall over to one side. It helps if you flex your foot to keep you from falling over to one side, but it also changes the recruitment in the lower leg. Good. You're halfway there. Nice. I guessed that and I was right. Perfect. All right. Even though we're in this very open position, you keep that belly button to the spine, right? Keep going. Perfect. I love it. Yes, and that is it. Bring it down, reach out, sit back into child pose, fingertips into the mat, elbows off the floor. Get that shoulder and wrist stretch along with the back and hip stretch. All right, final set is 30 with a pulse. It's going to be a 20-second pulse. On the hydrants or on the crunches, it'll be a hold, not a pulse. So we're going to grab our weights one more time. This time it's only 30 seconds. So you might go really slow to get the full impact. Put your other leg up of a bench press. So you're in your bench position across from your waist. Let me find a big number. Here's a big number 2. And inhale down and exhale up. 30 seconds. Nice. If we go slow, we can feel that chest open up. Those shoulder blades come together. We can feel the intricacies, right, of the workout. 10 more seconds. It goes so fast when it's only 30 seconds. Nice. Here we go. And then the last one, we're coming for that 20-second pulse. Good. Little pulses. Feel that chest just move a little bit. You're getting all that juju. Nice. Perfect. You're in it. I'm impressed. Last 5 seconds. Ooh, that feels good. That feels remarkable. And here we go. Put those weights together at your chest. Bring yourself up. Put them to the side. Put them way to the side. I don't think I'm using them again. And then we are in our 30-second crunch. Curl yourself all the way down. Feet are in that 45-degree position. Got your arms to the side. Get me a whole number. 4. And good. Take it up. Nice. Perfect. I'm going to try to slow it down a little bit. Looking straight ahead. We're not turning to the screen at all, right? You're halfway there. Perfect. You got this. Beautiful. 5 more seconds. And now we hold it. I want you to hold it for that 20-second hold. Look straight ahead. Find that pike position. Good. 10 more seconds. Can you take your arms away? Just hold it. Nice. And flex those feet. Come over to forward fold, releasing those hips and back. And our final part of this circuit is back to the hydrant. All right, find your position. Elbows under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to take it from the top again, 30 seconds, starting now. This will have a regular pulse. Good, lift and lower. Beautiful. Nice. You got it. Powerful. Yes. You are amazing. Use your breath. Lift and lower. Try to stay steady. Last 5 seconds. Now pulse it for 20. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice. Push, 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 push. Lift it up there. Lift it up there. You've got it. Nice. Good. 5 more seconds. Lift, lift. You feel that big separation between the two thighs. Bring it down. I'm going to switch around. Nice. Perfect. Bring it down. Elbows under the shoulders. And we're bringing the other leg up. Give me a whole number. Here we go. Up. Take it a little bit slower. Feel the mechanics, right? Feel what is happening when you do this. You are using your glute as the prime mover. The hip is recruited to move it that way, right? And we fire through our legs and pelvis. So that's what's going on here. 10 more seconds. Nice. And here's your 20 pulse. Pulse. Good. Push, 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 push. Beautiful job. Nice. Come on. 5 more seconds. And bring it down side to side. Put those feet together, knees apart, sit back into child pose. So you have wide knees. You're bringing everything back. Try to lower your chest to the floor. And then bring yourself back up. Second circuit. Dumbbell flies, crossovers, and bird dog crunches. We will do those a minute on each side. Because 90-second bird dog crunches a little crazy. All right, we're getting our weights again. We're curling ourselves all the way down, separating our upper body from our lower body, putting the other leg up. We create that circle over our belly button with those weights. Give me a big number. Inhale out and exhale in 90 seconds. Good. I'm going to take this a little bit slow because this has so much implication for the shoulder because you're holding those weights out there. You're not working the shoulder, but it does bear a little bit of weight. So I want to make sure that we are being as careful as we can. So I am taking this a little bit more slowly. You have a minute to go. Looking straight at the ceiling. There's no need to turn your head toward the screen. We want to keep your neck and head and back in alignment at all times. But of course, the belly button to the spine for back support. Nice. Take it out and in. It's a really different combo today. I just wanted to do something for those days. Like today, my stress fracture in my foot is hurting just a little bit more. So this workout really works for me. Keep it going. Nice. You have 30 more seconds. You're feeling that chest open and close. You're not hardening the elbow. It stays in that circle even as it comes down, right? 20 more seconds. Feeling the energy. Beautiful. I am loving every minute. So all of the exercises in this group come from crossing over somehow, right? And let's put those weights together, curl ourselves up, and the next piece is going to be the Pilates crossover. So curl yourself all the way down. You bring your legs to tabletop. You curl yourself up. Put your hands open wide at the bottom of the head. You extend one leg. I'm looking for a big number and waiting for the two. Curl it all the way up. Don't let your shoulder blades touch. And you go across and across. Nice. Push it out. 90 seconds. We've got this. Perfect. Nice. Take it over. Nice. Mm-hmm. You've got this. You're good. Minute to go. Yes. That was your 30 seconds. Keep yourself lifted. Slow down if you have to, because you really want to have that curl up while you do this. Watch your eyes go past the thighs, right? You don't want to keep your body torqued in any way. Good. Nice. Yes, you're halfway there. Mm-hmm. Exhaling and inhaling and supplying it with a lot of energy. 30 more seconds. Last 15. Yes, I'm adding a lot of energy because it is feeling like work. Last 5 seconds. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Lower those legs, drop them to one side. Take a nice deep breath here. Bring them up and drop them to the other side. And then we bring ourselves around for bird dog crunch. 1 minute from each side. So we're back on our tabletop position. We have one arm out, one leg out. Remember that in the crunch, we curl, right? We don't just bring the elbows and knees together. We curl into that crunch. You want to feel the back filling in a little bit, the hollowing in the ab area, the core. All right, let's do it. Curl. It's only going to be a minute on each side. Let's go. Again, at your own pace. There's a little bit of balance involved here. So yes, we want to work balance. That's part of the Pilates mission, right? Control. Yes, power. We love power. Perfect. Again, don't push too hard into that wrist. You want to make sure that it's just a table leg, that you're very, very light on it. You're past your halfway point. Let's go. Nice. Got it. Perfect. Last 5 seconds. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, release. Bring this arm up, rotate the wrist in one direction, and then the other. I'm not assuming, and then slide it under that you were resting on that wrist because you know that's not good. but just giving it some love. Okay, other side. Reach out and give me that number. Let's go. 1 minute. Good. Together. Together. Yay. Good job. I'm here for the game. Keeping this body going strong for the next 20 years. Let's go. Good. Push. Everything comes out and away from each other. Let's go. Last 30 seconds. Perfect. I adore this. Good job. Huh. Last 15 seconds. Let's do it. Keep it going. Last 5 seconds. And you're there. Put the hand down, put the other hand out, rotate the wrist in one direction, then the other, then bring it under and ear to the floor. All right, we're going to go to our minute set, and that'll translate to 30 seconds in bird dog crunch. So let's bring it up. Come back to the position where your weights are. Grab them. Curl yourself all the way down. Separate. And then the other leg goes up. Create that circle over your belly button and hold number. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to slow this down even more because I really like to feel the mechanics of this. I like to feel the side pec being engaged. That's one of the things that I appreciate about dumbbell flies. You're not moving up and down on that breastplate, but you're engaging even the sides. Nice. Good. Make sure you're exhaling to that center. You're going to get so much more work here. Nice. And that belly button's all the way down, protecting you. Last 15 seconds. I love this. I don't know if I made it hard enough, but you can tell me later. Yeah. Put it in the comment section. Beautiful. Last one coming right here. Bring it together at your chest. Curl yourself up. Put those down. We're going for the crossovers. Separate your body. Make sure it's separated. Legs are up, hand behind the head. You're going to extend one leg, and we've got a whole number. Let's go. Over and over. Lift. So one of the things I like about going slowly on this is the ability to pull myself up into my curl up each time. I can tweak it, which is really helpful to stay in that Pilates curl up. Sometimes when you get tired, you start to lower, right? If you go slowly, then you feel yourself lifting up out of that back, creating that core power that you're halfway there. And that makes everything so much greater and effective, right? Good. Perfect. Ah, you are amazing. You have 15 seconds left. Nice. You are pulling yourself up. You're not rocking side to side. You're just turning side to side and hollowing out every time. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. And we're going to hydrant 30 seconds on each side. Or not hydrant, bird dog crunch. I'm going to start on the other side this time. Make sure you are established. And find a whole number. 1, 2, 3, crunch. Good. Crunch. Crunch. Upper body, lower body. Crunch. Good. Got it. Powerful. Nice. Perfect. It's a light point. You've got 15 more seconds, actually more like 10. We're going to push through. Good. How about 4 more? 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm down, other arm out, other leg out. Find me a whole number. 2. Go. Nice. Don't rock the body. Keep it stabilized on that one arm and one knee. Again, you can flex your foot if you want a more powerful hold. Good. 15 more seconds. Test 3, 2, and 1. All right, we'll do the sit back before we go to the final circuit, the 30-second circuit with the hold and the pulses. Fingertips into the floor. Lift the elbows off the floor. All right, last set of dumbbell flies. Beautiful. All right, take that body out. Leg is up. Make sure it's the opposite one. 30 seconds with a 20-second pulse starting now. Inhale out, exhale together. Good. You take it at your own pace. Maybe you want to feel those mechanics the way I do, and so you take it a little bit more slowly, like our slow Pilates yesterday. Everything was so slow, wasn't it? Wow, it was different. You only have 5 more seconds. 30 seconds goes by very quickly. All right, here's our pulse. Let's go. Pulse, pulse. You can hold if the pulsing hurts your shoulders or your wrists. Just hold. Nice. Halfway there. Good. Nice. You got it. Bring it on. We are here. Last 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Put them together. Curl yourself up. And then 30 seconds of crossovers. We are going to do a 10-second pulse on one side and a 10-second pulse on the other. Curl yourself down, separate your body, bring your legs to tabletop, arms behind the head, one leg extends, starting now. Across, across, across. Good job. Nice, nice, perfect. Mm, 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 mm. You are beautiful. Yes. 10 more seconds. Now, first pulse, 10 seconds. Knee and elbow, upper body. Come on. Other side. Lower those feet, bring them up into a bridge, and let's come on over. Now, in the bird dog crunches, instead of pulsing together, because we just did that kind of crossover pulse, I'm going to actually ask you to hold the bird dog crunch on each side for 20 seconds. So we'll do the crunch first, and then we're going to hold the bird dog position, working on our balance for 20 seconds. So let's start. I'll start on the first side again. Crunch together and out. Good. Nice. And we're feeling that crunch. You can feel the roundness come into your back and your hips when you're bringing that crunch together, right? 10 more seconds. Now we're going to hold that out there for 20 seconds, and it's a hold. Looking ahead on the floor, reaching with your legs, reaching with your fingers, palms to the inside. And bring the hand down, bring the knee in, other side. Let me find a whole number. Here we go. Whoops. Sorry, my thing tried to go off into an alarm. Sometimes my glove hits the watch and creates havoc. So I'm going to move it down a little bit. Okay. Where was I? I need a whole number. Okay. Together. Together. The alarm tried to go off. Nice. Good. You got it. Perfect. Make sure you bring it all the way out. It doesn't stay in the curl. 10 more seconds. Now hold it for 20. Nice, strong reaches. Come on. You can pull that belly button to the spine. You can lower that shoulder. You can lift that leg. You can make all kinds of beautiful things happen right here. Nice. Good job. All right, 5 more seconds. And then bring that down, bring it in, and sit back into child pose. All right, our next circuit are lat raises, which I love, scissors, which I don't love, but I do a lot, and then our roll-ups, but we're going to do that nice and slow. So we're back to on our back with Pilates and starting with the lat raises, which is body sculpting. So the combination does continue. All right, let's grab our weights, curl ourselves all the way down, separate our body, put the other leg up. The weights go to the side of the chest this time. The arms stay long. Finding a whole number. Where's my second hand? Okay, here we go. 90 seconds of lowering and lifting. So you inhale as you go down, you exhale as you go up. You don't let your back arch, so don't take it so far that your back arches. We want to work these lats, that's the side of your torso, but we don't want to hurt anything like our shoulders, our wrists, or our back when we do it, right? So it's down and up. Inhale and exhale. I always do this one slowly because of it's kind of delicate to have your shoulders working like this. You have a minute to go. Nice. Good. Nice. Good job. You're halfway there. Bringing it back and up. I think my weights could be a little bit heavier. Make sure you pause at the bottom because the pickup right here is where you work those lats. And what else are we getting? That serratus anterior, which we love to work, right? That is the challenge. That fleshy under the arm part. Yeah. Especially for those of us who are, I don't like to call it aging because it makes it sound like we're rotting, but are evolving. All right, last like 7 seconds. Last 2 and last 1. Bring them together at your chest, hands at the side. This is really the safe delivery. Bringing them up, putting them down, and getting ready for our scissor. Now, it's not that I don't like scissor. It's that I don't like 90 seconds of scissor. So you're bringing those legs up, curling up if you want to. One leg up and the other out. It's a double pulse, but it's slow breathing starting now. Go. Double, double, double. The curl up is important. Looking between your thighs. If you're all the way down on the floor, put your hands under your hips and do singles instead of doubles. So if you're not curled up, you need to support your back, right? Good. Nice. Perfect. You're a minute to go. Sorry. Nice. You've got it. Bring it up. Bring it up. Power. 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 Nice. We are there. Halfway there. Good. 30 seconds. Keeping the legs as long as you can, as pointed as you can. Perfect. Don't lose your curl up. If you have to stop and bring yourself back up, that's okay. 20 or 15 seconds, sorry. Last 2, last 1, lower it down, come into your bridge. So because we're pushing down for all of these workouts, these positions in this circuit. I'm bridging you up and up as a counter stretch. All right. All right, our last one is the roll up, the Pilates roll up. So this is a nice slow exercise with many parts. So let's see how many we get done. I'm going to start with the supported one with your feet on the mat and your knees to the ceiling, and then I'll morph halfway through to the non-supported one. So you're going to inhale up, put those feet out as you stretch up. As you bring it over, you do a C curve, you bring it up, and you take it all the way down, bringing those legs back in. Inhale, exhale, don't throw it. Inhale, reach across. Exhale, then you inhale again before you exhale, coming down. Okay. Inhale, exhale, lift up, take it across. You have a minute to go, bring it up, and curl yourself all the way down. I'm going to go long leg now. You could stay with the supported legs. Inhale, exhale, bring it up, curl all the way across, bring it up, and bring it all the way down. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, curl, curl and reach up. Make sure those shoulders stay away from those ears. That's important. Pull, reach across, bring it up, and curl it all the way down. This goes so fast, you only have 20 seconds left. So I'm thinking a normal curl up routine must take us about 90 seconds. And bring it all the way down. Nice. Curl and bring it up. I love the stretch at the top. Not everyone does that, but I feel like I get so much more as I bring it down and we bring ourselves all the way back up. Okay, we're going to our minute set. Starting with the lat pullover, so you're going to grab your weights again. Good. And curl yourself all the way down. Separate your body. Bring your leg up. Arms up. In the chest position, over the chest position. I need a full number. 1 minute. Inhale down and exhale up. We might not get to circuit 4. C. Maybe we'll get one of them in. Nice. You got this. It's just 1 minute. So we really are in a fortuitous position here. Down and up. Look at the ceiling. You do not need to look at the screen. I'm looking at the clock every now and then. All right, we're halfway there, so 30 more seconds. Good. Now, the fact of the matter is, it's one kind of odd movement in this can pull a muscle a little bit, and anywhere could pull it in the chest, in the shoulder. So the control is really very important. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to have you go slow and have you be conscious of that control. We're almost there. We have 5 more seconds. Let's do 3 more. And 2 more. I think I'm taking you past 5 seconds, but that's okay. And 1 more. All right, bring it back to the chest, curl yourself up and land those weights. And we're coming for, what's next? The scissor, almost forgot. All right, bring those knees to tabletop, curl yourself up, 1 leg up, the other leg out. Give me a whole number, it's gonna be in 4 seconds. All right, 2, pulse, and pulse, good. Looking straight through those thighs. You don't need to look at the legs, right? You wanna stay in your curl up. And again, you could take this slow or fast. You might take it fast just because it'll create variety in the workout, or you might take it slow to really feel the separation of those legs from each other, right? So you have so many reasons to do it so many different ways. Yes. All right, we're halfway there. Good job. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. 15 more seconds. Eat through those thighs. 5 more seconds. And layer it, lower, and come up to your bridge. Yeah, hold that bridge. See if we get to the last tricep presses. Flying clamshells, reverse plank, leg releases. We're not going to get to those. All right, lift it up. All right, and lower it down. All right, our minute roll up. Arms overhead. Got to find my number. And here it goes. 2 again. Curl up, reach up, take it across, reach up, and curl it all the way back down. Curl and reach. Push across and reach and curl it all the way back down. Roll and reach. Take it across. Really take it across and reach. Feel the back extend, right? So I'm going to go to long legs. Curl, reach up, take it across, reach up, and bring it all the way down. You're halfway there. So it's so much faster, right? A minute feels like nothing compared to 90 seconds. Good. Curl up, reach up, take it across, reach up, and bring it all the way down. 15 more seconds. Curl, reach up. Good gosh. And nice, and bring it all the way. We can only have time for one more. And then curl, reach up, take it across, and hold it here. Grab your weights for the 30-second set. We're going to get through circuit 3, and that's going right to stretch. All right, last time with those lat pullovers, we're going to hold for 20 seconds instead of pulse. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice. This will go pretty fast. Perfect. Nice. Good. Nice. Take your time. This is really a fast workout. We only have 10 seconds left. That's how I can prove that it's fast. Nice job. Oh. And then 5 seconds left. Let's do 2. And do that 20-second hold. Really feel that separation between your tricep and your lats, right down to that armpit, serratus anterior, all that stuff. It's hanging on for dear life, right? All right, inhale, bring it to your side. Exhale, bring yourself up. Wrap those weights. We're not coming back to those because we're not going to make it to circuit 4 unless this is an hour-and-a-half class, which it is not. And bring it all the way down. And the 30-second scissor, we're going to hold 10 seconds on each side like we did with the bird dog. What? The bird dog crunch. Curl yourself up, extend. Ready for 30 seconds. Take it doubles and doubles. Again, it's slow breathing, although we have a percussive motion. Yes. Beautiful job. Keep your curl up, make it nice and strong. Good. Now hold for 20 seconds. Oh, 10, I meant 10. I said 10, right? Switch. Lower it down, get ready for your roll-ups. You can have your knees bent, or you can have them long, and we're going to do our hold in the middle, and I'll show you when we get there. I'm waiting for a big number. Okay, curl it up, take it across, make sure you reach past those feet, bring it up, and curl it all the way down. Nice. Curl it up, reach to the top, take it across, curl your back, and bring it up, and take it all the way down. Nice. Curl it up, take it to the reach, take it across, and we can get one more into that's 30 seconds, right? And we'll stop at the top, curl it up, take it to the reach, push it across, take it up. You're going to hold it here. I'd like you to lift your legs up for 20 seconds, just a little bit off the floor. If you want to put your hands underneath and then extend them up into boat pose, that's good too. Nice. Last 5 seconds. Put those feet down. Scoot your glutes down a little bit, lower your body, and then up into your bridge. Whew! What fun was that circuit? I'm sorry we didn't get to the fourth one. What was that again? It was triceps, clamshells, and I can't read my writing. There we go. Reverse plank leg raises. That would have been really fun for 90 seconds. Keep holding that bridge. Not just because I'm taking off my gloves and I need the time to do it, but because you really used your back in this last one. And I want you to feel that juice, right? So bring your knees up. Drop them away from you. Away from the screen. Bring it back up toward the screen. Keep that chest still and those shoulders stay on the floor. Bring yourself around with your long arm pillow. Bring the top leg back for a quad stretch. Knee to the head. Tip the leg up. Rotate the ankle in one direction. Rotate it in the other. Let's grab it where we can. The knee is facing your ear and you're bringing it down, but you're staying on the side, bringing it down, and you're holding it right there. 15-second hold. Just keep breathing. Now we're coming onto our back, rolling our body up, and we're going to slide the foot in and just really reach, reach, reach. So now the rotation has changed. Put your hand on the outside of the foot. Bring that knee down into the shoulder and drop the other knee out to the side so we get a pelvis and adductor stretch. Now let's put our head down for the rest of this because that really gives it even more of a stretch. You'll feel that as soon as you take it down. You're going to push it back up, bring that knee back to center. You're going to cross it over and you're going to push yourself into seated position right here so that your knees are stacked on top of each other. You're going to grab your ankles and pull yourself up and then put your hands on the floor and lower yourself across those legs. And again, some people can get a lot farther than I can. You go as far as you can, getting a lot of stretch in those hips. Yeah, that back. And then push up and you're coming down to the other side. Stretching that arm out, taking the leg behind, doing the quad stretch first. Yeah, it feels really delicious. All right, knee to the head, take the leg up, rotate the ankle in one direction and then the other. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Hold it right there. Try not to roll back. 15-second hold. Last 5 seconds. You come onto your back, roll yourself up, slide that leg in, bring it down, and bring it down for a nice hold right here. Groovy. Now come on down into that half happy baby pose. Lower your head, let that other leg drop out so you get separation between the inner thighs. Then straighten that bottom leg, cross the other leg over, bring yourself to that seated position, knee over knee if you can. And this one, the alternative is always seated butterfly. All right, grab onto those ankles, pull yourself up, and then lower yourself down. Again, wherever you can, walk those hands forward to get even more of the hips. Okay, let's unwind those legs. Put them out in front of you, and we're going to push that chest to the ceiling. We did bench presses and dumbbell flies. We also did triceps. So back of the hands together, crossing over. Take it over to one side. Come back to center. Take it over to the other side. Switch positions. Hold it on that side. And then take it over to the other side. Release those arms. Bring those legs over. And we are going to our tabletop. Our back wants a lot of love. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. I'd like you to hold that cat curl. Extend one leg out into a flex. Bring the other one up into runner's lunge, or runner's lunge right here. Lower it down. Switch out. Flex that foot. Bring it back up. And lower it down. Put the feet together and the knees apart. Sit back first. Then walk those arms forward. And reach, reach, reach. Put your fingertips into the mat. Take your elbows off the floor. Lower your arms to the floor. Bring yourself up. Straighten those legs to parallel. Put your toes into the floor. Up into downward facing doggy. Push up, push up, push up. Pull in through that core. One knee forward, the other heel down. Just really let it release. And then switch. Push both heels down. Push that chest toward your thighs. Walk it in. Walk it in. Walk it in. Walk it in. And just hang over like a rag doll. Pull up through the belly. Bring yourself all the way to the top. Hi there. We're going to grip behind. Pull our shoulders down. Don't overemphasize them. You know, shoulders can be they can volunteer to stretch a little bit more than they should. And then lift up for that chest opener. And release down. Let them swing. Soften your knees. And washing machine. So this was an all-mat combination workout for the days when we are dealing with something that doesn't allow us to stand, or we just want a different kind of workout. 8, 7, 6. I'd love to know your ideas about 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2, up and down. Last time. Thank you for coming to Combo All Mat Circuit Body Sculpting and Pilates.